Hello Year 6, welcome to your literacy video for Wednesday. So we're carrying on in our books. Your next text might be BBC Women's Footballer of the Year. If it isn't, don't worry, I will come on to yours at the end. Okay, let's have a look at this one then. So the BBC Women's Footballer of the Year award was introduced in 2015. The winner is voted for by members of the public. In 2015, 5 players were shortlisted for the award, and Asisat, I don't know how to say that name, Asisat Oshola was chosen as the winner. This article describes her reaction to winning. Okay, so you can have a read through that then. Okay, so she is the first BBC Women's Footballer of the Year. So you have a read through that text. And then let's have a look at the questions. So first one is, why does Shola feel appreciated, in line 8? So right, let's have a look. Find line 8. So here, so it says, the 20-year-old forward who also plays for Nigeria was voted for by football fans around the world. Shola said the award had left her feeling happy and appreciated. So our question was, why does she feel appreciated? So think about what that might mean. If you appreciate something, if you feel appreciated by people, have a think what that might mean. Okay, so she hasn't just won it because one person has decided that she should win it. Have a think, why has she won it? So why would she feel appreciated? Number 2, why do you think winning the award is motivation for the World Cup? So lines 12 to 13. So I would like to say thank you to the BBC, to my fans around the world, and to everyone who voted. It's a very good thing for me and also motivation for the World Cup. So if she's been voted as the Women's Footballer of the Year, why do you think that's going to motivate her to do well in the World Cup? Okay, have a think. In your own words, explain why Oshola thinks people voted for her. So you're going to have a good read of the text for this one. Think about, so it's not why you think people voted for her, it's why she thinks people voted for her. So there must be some clues in the text. Okay, so for example, there's a little hint here. So it's a very good thing for me and also motivation for the World Cup. I had a very good 2014 and had the opportunity of going to the under-20s Women's World Cup with Nigeria and also won the Golden Ball and Golden Boot. So I think maybe that added to the reason why people voted for me. So there's a bit of a clue, isn't there? Okay, she thinks people might have voted for her because of that. So question 4, Mary Hockaday describes Oshola as a formidable talent. What does this phrase mean? Okay, so use a dictionary to help you. So what does it mean, a formidable talent? So remember my trick, find it first before you go and look in a dictionary. So go to line 32. So at still only 20, she's proved herself to be a formidable talent on the pitch. Okay, so I'm proud BBC World Service is supporting the women's game and thrilled with the interest in the award. So you might need to use a dictionary. You can go on dictionary.com to help you, but it's going to be something to do with being amazing, isn't it? Because this is all about praise for Oshola. So it's going to be something to do with being really, really good. Okay, which 2 adjectives does Mary Hockaday use to describe her feelings about the award? Remember, adjectives are describing words. Okay. How did Oshola perform at the Under-20 World Cup in Canada? Find examples from the text to support your answer. Now, question 6 and question 5, actually, and question 7 are all 2-mark questions. So that means you need to use a little bit more detail to help you. So on question 5, you do just need those 2 adjectives. That'll give you both marks. But on question 6, we're probably going to have to find 2 bits of evidence in the text to help us. Okay, so if you're going to find, so in about line 38, that's going to be all about the Under-20 World Cup in Canada. So you need to find 2 things in the text that tells you how she performed. Okay, so did she do well? Did she not do well? A little bit of information about it. Find 2 things and write them on there. Number 7 then, do you think it was a good idea for the BBC to introduce this award? Explain your answer. Okay, so do you think it's good that we've got a Women's Footballer of the Year? You can say yes or no, it's completely up to you as long as you explain your answer. Okay? Okay, so if that wasn't your text might look like this one. It might be orange. Okay, so if you've got this one, it says put these pictures in the right order to tell a story. Write either 1, 2, 3 or 4 in the box to show the order. Okay, so you've got to look really, really carefully at the pictures and think which order they would go in to tell the correct story. So, on this one, if you read what the girl is saying, so it says, let's cook dinner. So, let's cook dinner. So they're going to say that, aren't they, before they've even started. So that is probably going to be your first one. Okay, so look really carefully at the pictures and then put your numbers in the boxes underneath. Okay. If your text looks like this one and it's blue, your next one might be a trip to the shop. Okay, so you've got a little story up the top here about Dad and Freddie going to the shop and what happened when they were there. Okay, and then you've got some questions to answer. So number 1, who did Freddie go to the shop with? Okay, and that's going to be on your very top line there. You will be able to find the answer. Okay, so number 3, how can you tell that Freddie was hungry? So we already know he was hungry. We don't need to say he was hungry. We need to find how we know he was hungry. What does it say in the text that tells us he was hungry? So that's a bit of show, not tell. Like we've done in literacy, it doesn't say in the text, Freddie is hungry. It says something else that shows you he is hungry. Okay, so have a look for that. Okay, number 4 then, what kind of sandwich do you think Freddie will make? Think about what Dad and Freddie bought from the shop. Okay, so have a look at the ingredients they've got and have a think, what sandwich could they make? Okay, so good luck with your reading for today. Make sure you email me on the school email address if you need any help, or if you want to send me some pictures of your work and I will send you some feedback and some raffle tickets. Okay?